On January 20th, 2026, the usually quiet town of Balamban, Cebu, was transformed into a vibrant hub of excitement and pride. From the early hours of the morning, thousands of people, families, workers, students, and officials flocked to the shipyard, eager to witness a moment that would be etched in Philippine maritime history. The air was thick with anticipation, as the crowd buzzed with conversations and the hum of cameras capturing every moment. Towering above the crowd stood the MV Kapayapan, its hull gleaming under the tropical sun. The name Kapayapan, meaning peace, was emblazoned proudly on its side, a fitting symbol for a vessel destined to unite communities and foster progress. The ship's sheer size and modern design left onlookers in awe, a testament to years of planning and innovation. Suddenly, a deafening horn shattered the expectant silence. The sound echoed across the shipyard, signaling the moment everyone had been waiting for. Cheers erupted, and the energy in the air became electric. With a slow, majestic motion, the MV Kapayapan began its slide down the slipway. Ropes strained, steel groaned, and the massive vessel inched forward, guided by the skilled hands of shipbuilders. Every creak and shudder was met with held breath and pounding hearts, as years of hard work moved toward their dramatic conclusion. For the shipbuilders, this was more than just a job. Many wiped away tears, their faces a mix of exhaustion, pride, and overwhelming joy. Generations of craftsmanship and dedication were embodied in this single, powerful moment. As the MV Kapayapan finally hit the water with a tremendous splash, the crowd erupted into celebration. Confetti filled the air, water cannons sprayed arcs of color, and the cheers of thousands echoed across the bay. It was a spectacle of unity and achievement. Now afloat for the very first time, the MV Kapayapan became an instant icon, a beacon of Filipino ingenuity and resilience. Workers stood proudly in the foreground, waving flags and celebrating their collective triumph. The ship was more than steel and machinery, it was a symbol of hope and a new era for the nation. But this launch was not just about size or spectacle. The MV Kapayapan was built with cutting-edge green technology, making it one of the most environmentally friendly vessels in the region. Banners proclaimed the Philippines' commitment to sustainable maritime innovation, and eco-friendly logos adorned the ship's hull, signaling a bold step forward for the industry. The partnership between the Philippines and Japan was on full display, as both nations' flags fluttered side by side. This collaboration had built more than just a ship. It had forged a bridge to the future, strengthening ties and opening new opportunities for both countries. From government officials to wide-eyed children, everyone present felt a sense of ownership and pride in this achievement. The launch united people from all walks of life, reminding everyone that great things are possible when a nation comes together. As the MV Kapayapan set sail on its maiden voyage, the hopes and dreams of 110 million Filipinos sailed with it. The ship's journey had just begun, but its legacy was already assured, a shining example of what the Philippines can achieve on the world stage. Before the launch, Balamban was alive with quiet excitement. The air was thick with anticipation, as if the whole town was holding a secret it was about to share with the world. Even before the sun peaked over the mountains, the shipyard was already stirring with life. Families arrived before dawn, turning the event into a true community celebration. Parents lifted their children to see the massive ship, proudly pointing out the sections their loved ones had helped build. For many, it was more than just a launch. It was a moment to honor years of hard work and sacrifice. The shipyard buzzed with last-minute checks and instructions, the culmination of millions of man-hours. Engineers and supervisors moved with purpose, their faces a mix of nerves and pride, knowing that every bolt and weld would soon be put to the test. Tension mixed with confidence. Every worker believed in their team. Years of training, sweat, and teamwork had led to this day, and each person knew they were part of something bigger than themselves. As dignitaries, including President Marcos Jr. and Japanese ambassadors, took their seats, unity filled the air. The presence of such important guests underscored the significance of the event, not just for Balamban, but for the entire nation. Political and social differences faded. Today, everyone was simply Filipino. People from all walks of life, students, elders, workers, and officials, stood shoulder to shoulder, united by pride and hope. The local priest's blessing reminded all that progress and tradition walk hand in hand. The gentle sprinkle of holy water was a prayer for safety, prosperity, and a bright future for the vessel and its crew. The countdown began, 10, 9, 8, chanted by thousands, young and old. The energy was electric, every voice joining in, echoing across the shipyard and out to sea. Children watched in awe from their parents' shoulders. Retired shipbuilders saw their legacy continue. For the young, it was a day of wonder. For the old, it was a day of fulfillment, seeing the fruits of their labor passed on to a new generation. In that moment, Balamban's past, present, and future converged. The shipyard stood as a living testament to resilience, innovation, and the enduring spirit of its people. All held their breath, waiting for the splash that would signal a new dawn. The silence was profound, a collective pause before history moved forward once again. The MV Kapayapan is more than a ship, it's a turning point for global shipping. For decades, container ships burned heavy fuel oil, polluting the air and fueling climate change. The Kapayapan is the world's first mega container ship designed to run primarily on green methanol. This isn't a minor upgrade, it's a complete reimagining of maritime power. By choosing methanol, the ship charts a course away from fossil fuels, proving green shipping is possible now. For the Philippines, this launch is monumental, an archipelago vulnerable to climate change, now leading the way in climate action. The Kapayapan is a floating ambassador of our environmental conscience and innovation. We're no longer just the world's seafarers. We're now builders of the world's most advanced, eco-friendly ships. The Kapayapan is a symbol of a modern, responsible Philippine identity. What makes the MV Kapayapan green? Its revolutionary dual-fuel engine. Like a car that runs on both gasoline and a cleaner fuel, this ship can use conventional marine fuel but is built for green methanol. Methanol made from renewable sources like biomass or captured carbon slashes emissions. Burning green methanol means almost no sulfur oxides, dramatically less nitrogen oxides, and up to 95% less carbon dioxide. If the global fleet followed Kapayapan's lead, shipping's climate impact would plummet. The ship is a floating laboratory proving clean fuels are viable and setting a new industry standard. The goods we use daily often cross oceans. Now their journey can be cleaner. Cleaner air, healthier seas, and a better future are all powered by this Filipino-built vessel. The Kapayapan is a quiet but powerful force for good in global trade. The MV Kapayapan is more than technology, it's a monument to Filipino pride. For generations, Filipinos sailed ships built by others. Now, we build the world's most advanced vessels ourselves. Filipino hands and minds forged this ship on our own soil, proving our world-class talent. Every worker, from architect to welder, played a crucial role in this groundbreaking project. The name Kapayapan, peace, reflects our hope for a sustainable, harmonious world. This ship is a messenger of hope and a symbol of peaceful transition to cleaner energy. It inspires young Filipinos to dream big and build a better future at home. The Kapayapan stands as a new national icon, as meaningful as the jeepney or vinta. It carries not just cargo, but the heart and soul of a nation ready to show its strength. Not long ago, Balamban was a quiet coastal town, its days shaped by fishing and farming. The arrival of the shipyard sparked a transformation. Balamban became a hub of high-tech shipbuilding. Roads, schools, and businesses flourished, and the town's identity shifted from fishing village to shipbuilding powerhouse. This change required investment, planning, and most importantly, training the local workforce. Technical schools equipped a new generation with skills in welding, engineering, and quality control. Farmers and fishermen became world-class shipbuilders, shaping steel with the same care as their nets. Balamban's story is proof that strategic development can uplift an entire community. The town found new purpose and prosperity without losing its soul. The launch of the MV Kapayapan is the crowning achievement of this remarkable journey. On the grandstand, speeches were more than formalities, they were declarations of shared victory. President Marcos Jr. proclaimed, "The world is looking at the Filipino worker and saying, 'You are world-class.'" The Japanese ambassador celebrated the deep friendship and collaboration that built the Kapayapan. "We did not just build a ship, we strengthened a bond," he said. The shipbuilding company's CEO thanked every worker, calling them the true heroes of this story. This ship was forged with the sweat and spirit of our Filipino workforce. The day's speeches wove a narrative of unity, progress, and gratitude. This achievement was a symphony of government, international partnership, corporate vision, and Filipino hard work. The sentiment was clear. This was a collective triumph. The MV Kapayapan floated as a shared dream realized. The impact of the MV Kapayapan extends far beyond the shipyard. Its construction created thousands of jobs for welders, engineers, and managers, and boosted the entire local economy. For every job inside the yard, many more were supported outside. Eateries, suppliers, and transport services all thrived. Workers who once dreamed of going abroad now found world-class opportunities at home. These jobs became ladders of opportunity, lifting families into the middle class. The project solidified the Philippines' place in global shipbuilding, attracting more investment and future projects. It inspired youth to pursue technical careers, knowing rewarding jobs awaited them. The transformation was economic and social. A community with good jobs is a community with hope. The MV Kapayapan proves that investing in our people is the key to a strong, prosperous nation. As the MV Kapayapan readies for its maiden voyage, anticipation fills the air. The ship stands as a testament to years of dedication, skill, and the dreams of countless individuals who poured their hearts into its creation. It leaves behind more than just a vessel. It leaves a legacy of hope, inspiring everyone who witnesses its journey to believe in the power of possibility. The Kapayapan is not just a ship, but a blueprint for the future, a symbol of what can be achieved when vision meets determination. This achievement has redefined what's possible for the Philippines, showing the world that our nation can rise to meet the challenges of a new era. By embracing innovation and sustainability, we are proving that we can lead in green technology, setting new standards for maritime progress. The partnership between Filipino craftsmanship and expertise and Japanese innovation and precision is a shining example of how collaboration can tackle even the world's toughest challenges. The bond forged in Balamban is more than just professional, it's a shared commitment to building bridges of progress and opportunity for all. The Kapayapan's message is one of optimism, of moving forward, no matter the odds, and believing in a brighter tomorrow. It urges us to look to the future with pride, to celebrate our achievements, and to recognize the strength within our people. It reminds us to invest in our people, to nurture talent, and to empower the next generation with the skills they need to succeed. The Kapayapan calls on the youth to dream bigger, to imagine new horizons, and to see themselves as the builders of tomorrow. Together we can build on this momentum, turning today's achievements into the foundation for even greater successes. The story of the Kapayapan is the story of a town that dared to become a giant, transforming itself through courage and vision, and a nation that poured its soul into steel, forging not just ships, but a future filled with promise. As it sails, it reminds us all, the future is built with our own hands, powered by Filipino hope, and guided by the dreams we dare to pursue.